RDC TV. It was pretty cool. I'll say that from the jump. But at the end of the 4 videos that they had basically collectively put together, this series that they're basically coming out with now, that I think they're going to continue on, is kind of like a, I don't know, kind of gave me like those vibes like Robot Chicken, kind of like that. So I think they're going to continue to do that, which I hope they do because I enjoyed it. But at the end of it, Mark Phillips from RDC World, he said that he wanted people to review the videos and critique them and give them kind of their advice in the or not really advice, but just their thoughts, their feelings on it, which one they liked the most, which one they thought was which ones that they thought that they could probably have done better. And so when I watched that, and he was like, hey, critique the video, let me know what you like, rate them 1 through 4, tell me which ones you think is best, which ones you think is the worst. So I was like, bet, let's do it. So with that, I'm gonna rate the RDC TV videos. So the first one was about aliens showing up in the hood. Hilarious. They basically kick it with their same old classics. Like they had the straight up hood dudes walking around in the background. They got the aliens kind of trying to discuss it with each other, like what the heck's really going on and how they go to destroy the planet and everything. And then in a way, they bring in an old classic, like they have what you call a callback to a previous joke or humorous moment. And they have the dude that basically like instigates everything between anybody. Like it don't matter who he's talking to, he gonna instigate something between them. And this guy shows up and basically in a roundabout way, like changes the whole plan of these aliens. So it's absolutely hilarious. I thought it was great. Let's see how I would rate that. Episode 1, Aliens in the Hood. For me, I thought it was fantastic. There's great moments for anybody who's never seen RDC World, and there's great moments for people who've actually seen RDC World a lot, like are hardcore fans who know about all the different characters that they've played in the past and have seen the dude actually like instigate fights before. Fantastic. I rated that one, for me personally, I think it's an A. I think that gets an A spot. It's awesome. Rewatchable, absolutely. Innovative. There's moments there. I mean, is it spot on with like where the world's going with everyone talking about the aliens and stuff like that? I think it's good. For first timers, I'd probably say it's like a B, just because they probably never seen dude before. They don't know anything about how he's done it before, how he just show up and instigate stuff. So they might be a little surprised, a little new to them. So I give that a B. Second skit was corny. Now corny was corny. I'll put it to you like that. It was not that great. Like I thought, honestly, it could have been better. Could have been a lot better. And it just seemed like too many times in that episode where it was like, okay, he's just gonna do something cool, it's gonna be amazing, and then be like, oh man, that's corny. It's corny. It was corny, bro. I gave that a straight up D. But to be honest, if you get past corny, you won't be disappointed. It was not the greatest. It wasn't that long either, so it don't take up a whole lot of your time. But it was not the great one. It was the worst one. Skit 3, the UPS man. I felt like the UPS man played by Mark was like watching the origin story of Cash Money Mark. Like that's kind of how I felt. Like, oh snap, he was working at UPS, then he got all this money, and then he was Cash Money Mark. He just blew up and he went on from there, you know what I'm saying? Rocking Cartiers, rocking Dior shirts, driving Lambos, stuff like that. Like hilarious, absolutely hilarious. And to me, it felt like I know boys who like, they get a fresh haircut, that's how they act. They act just like that. So I thought that was phenomenal, fantastically acted. I thought the script was fantastic. I thought the way he was talking, like when he was walking off, cracked me up. I was dying laughing. So I give that one's an S. That's an S. I've probably watched it like 15 times since I first watched it. So definitely an S. And then the final skit was Injury Gods. Injury Gods was hilarious. Injury Gods was hilarious. I thought, I don't know how he did it, but I definitely thought that a couple of people got hurt just filming their injury scenes. Like looked pretty severe for a while, but then they was popping right back up because, you know, the injury gods. They basically were saying that, like, in basketball and sports, like, certain players, they get hurt and then they have the smallest injury. They're like, bing, oh, and they're out for like 6 months. And then there's other players who get just straight jaw jacked by an elbow, and then, oh, boom, they're gone and for like just a quarter. So I thought Injury Gods was hilarious. I think as far as the scope of the whole scene, it was pretty silly with the beards, but you know, it's kind of how they do it real quick. They kind of put them together real fast, and I thought it was hilarious. Between Mark and Leland going back and forth with each other, and then, you know, the reveal about Derrick Rose, that was great. So I gave it a C. I thought it was good. I didn't think it was fantastic or anything. I didn't think it was like blowing anybody's mind or making me want to rewatch it or nothing like that, but I definitely thought it was good. So I gave it a C. So overall, I think RDC TV's first episode, their first collaboration of videos, I think that it was fantastic to see it, to see their idea, to see them coming together like that. I'm excited to see what the RDC universe is going to be like. Can't wait to become a member. And I think that going forward, this is just going to get better and better. So I'm excited to see it. I hope this helps RDC World out with my review. And if you like it, please make sure you subscribe and send it to RDC World. Let them know what's going on. So let them know how I did.